In at number 20, it's baby Ben Davidson, the man that looks about 12-year-old, doing the Sunday sermon after every show or Monday Mass. What's going on, Ben? You've had some fighters dropped on your lap. Tyson Fury undefeated, Billy Joe undefeated, both left you. Josh Taylor undefeated, dropped on your lap because they're MTK fighters. But when you've done something with somebody from scratch, then you can do the Sunday sermon or the Monday Mass and give an opinion on the sport of boxing. But not when you look about 12-year-old Ben and you've not done anything with anybody from scratch. So Ben Davidson, pound for pound, number 20, helmets of the month. For March on Porky's Corner, take a bow, son, take a bow. In at number 19, it's the octopus, Lawrence Coley. What's happened to you, Lawrence? British, Commonwealth, European and World Champion. I'm impressed, and I was impressed with your last fight, but Lawrence, you're not an author, and what were all that in middle of Dubai, in desert? I mean, chilling with Arabs and eating carrots and gold grill in mouth and pussy in a spliff. What is all that? That is helmet behaviour, Lawrence Coley, aka the octopus. Helmet behaviour for March. Pound for pound, Porky's Corner. Take a bow, Lawrence, take a bow. In at number 18, it's Penfold, Dave Caldwell. Oh my God, Dave, what's happened to you lately? You're another one with the Sunday sermon or the Monday Mass, Boxing Social, IFL TV. Dave, what have you done with anybody from scratch? What have you done? Answers on a postcard, Dave. porkycorner@mail.com. Email me and we'll get you on channel. And then we can have a debate, can't we? But it's helmet behaviour. I mean, you've even got a column, haven't you? Oh my God. Dave Caldwell with a column in a newspaper. What is the world coming to? You're on Porky's Corner though, Dave. You've got the votes again. In at number 18. Pound for pound. Take a bow, son. Take a bow. In at number 17, it's Gareth Davies. Gareth, you're becoming a regular now, aren't you, Gareth? You're becoming a regular on Porky's Corner. What has happened to you of late? I don't know, but this is how I look at it. Any females in the sport of boxing who are in the same hotel room as Gareth Davies, next time you go to bed at night, lock your door. That's all I'm going to say, because this guy is, well, he's a one-off, isn't he? He's a one-off, but why does he feel the need to be going to people's training camps in Spain when they've not even got a date for the fight? What is all that about? I don't get that. So Gareth Davies, take a bow, son. Number 17 on Porky's Corner. Pound for pound, you got the votes, son. In at number 16, it's Scam Jones. Or is it Sam Jones or Scam Jones? I don't know. Get a board licence though, Sam. Why are you in every video and every interview giving an opinion on everything? You only make the tea for Joe Joyce. What's going on? You're exerting yourself into situations that you shouldn't be in, Sam. I don't get it. If you were this big boxing guru, why haven't you got Joe Joyce and Usyk fighting? Why aren't you putting legal letters out to the WBO to say Usyk's got to fight Joshua or Joe Joyce? Why aren't you doing that, Scam? Or is it Sam? I don't know, but either way, son, you've had the votes. You're on Porky's Corner, number 16. Take a bow, son. Take a bow. He's back. Juggies is back. Oh my God, but after all that rimming he's been doing for the last few weeks around Adam Smith and Dylan White and Joshua and you name it, TalkSport, he's everywhere, isn't he? Spencer Juggies Oliver is everywhere. I don't know what to say about him. What can we say that's not already been said? I don't know, but I'll tell you what we can say. Pound for pound, number 15 on Porky's Corner. Take a bow, Juggies. Take a bow. In at number 14, it's David Costcutter Hay, a.k.a. the Haymaker. The advisor manager to Derek Chisora. Oh my God, Derek Chisora, 10 losses. He's got him a third pay-per-view. Not one, not two, but 3. Ted Rogers would be turning in his grave, wouldn't he? 3 pay-per-views for Derek Chisora, 10 losses. He's talking like Riddick Bowe. He's a human punch bag now. And when David A's finished with him in boxing, he'll pimp him out to Dana White. So David A, you've had the votes. The fans are not happy. You're pimping fighters out. Take a bow, David A. Take a bow. Number 14, Porky's Corner. Take a bow. In at number 13, it's dazzling Darren Barker. The man that married into Matchroom. Oh my God. Did anybody see him backstage at the Dillian White fight? When after Dillian White won, he's saying, "You're a fucking legend, Dillian." What a rimmer. That's rimming that's out of control, isn't it? Dillian White fighting Povetkin, and he's a legend for beating him. It's 1-1, isn't it? They both knocked each other out, although Dylan got iced worse than Povetkin, didn't he? So, Darren Barker, put your tongue away and rinse your mouth out with Savlon. Because you've been voted. You're on Porky's Corner, Darren. Number 13. Unlucky for you, son. Take a bow, though. Take a bow. In at number 12. God. It's Dean Povetkin. Or is it Dean White? Or is it Lamia Scott? Or I don't know. What is your name? What are you calling yourself these days? But what I have noticed, just by watching social media, that you're backstage showing people how to throw check hooks and all that. What is all that about? What you know about boxing, you could write on the back of a second-class postage stamp, lad. Second class. But the good thing is, the good news for you, you've been voted in Porky's Corner. You're in at number 12. You didn't make the top 10, but you're over and about. You're a contender. You're number 12, Porky's Corner. Pound for March, Dean. So take a bow, son. Take a bow. In at number 11. This man needs no introduction, does he? The White Flex Wheeler, a.k.a. Dominik Ingle. The world's best trainer in his own head. Willie Hutchinson, 13-0. 2 of them had winning records. The other 11 were bin men. Bin men. And you put him in with Lennox Clark. Oh my God. And not only that, you boil him down from 175 to 168. He's never fought at 168 before. Weak as a kitten he was on the night. Weak as a kitten. You've not only got him beat, you've ruined him. But what I want to ask you, Dominic, is this. If a 4th fighter on your watch fails a dope test, are you going to hand your licence in to the British Boxing Board of Control? Is that a yes or is that a no, Dominic? Answers on a postcard, porkycorner@mail.com. Let's have a face-to-face. In your gym, I'll come up on my own and you can answer me. How's about that? If a 4th fighter fails a dope test, are you going to hand your licence in? Take a bow, Dominic. Take a bow. You've been voted in helmets for March. Number 11. In at number 10, it's Big John Fury, fighting man that don't fight. We're fighters. We're fighting men. We just love to fight. I'll smash you to bits, pull them teeth down your throat. John, you've had the votes this month, Porky's Corner. Before I say take a bow, son, take a bow, you're getting the votes for the simple reason. Every time you open your pie hole, you're going to knock somebody out, put teeth down the throats, have a tear up, have a fight with them, and pull rank on people, smack the bums and all that. John, you've been hard at shovel 6 years. You've not thrown a punch yet. But welcome to Porky's Corner, John. You're back in the helmets. Number 10. Peace out, John. Peace out, but don't have nightmares.
I'm looking at fighting Mike Tyson. How's that? Mike's making a comeback. I don't value my life to 50 pence. But let me tell you something. Mike Tyson is worth doing charity with. He's a proper king of a champion. He's a proper man, tried and tested, not some doorman. But I used to practice on as a 14-year-old boy. And if I never knocked 4 or 5 a night at 15-year-old, I was disappointed. But let me tell you something, mate. I'll fight Mike Tyson. He's making a comeback. I know Mike Tyson's mentioning my boy's name every 5 minutes. Here I am. John Fury is hiding from no man. Not even the king of the old men. Mike Tyson. I will fight Mike Tyson. Do you hear that then? Because I will not be denied. I will die in a fight. I'm as game as an American Yankee cock. I will die before I'll give in. So let me tell you, mate, forget 2-minute rounds. I'll fight you as long as you want. But listen to this. No holds barred. I'll rip you to pieces. I'll tear you to pieces. Good day to you, and God bless you, because you're going to need it. Get plenty of juice down your juice head, you're going to need it. End up, bum!
In at number 9, it's Ricky Fatten. Ricky, what are you doing, mate? Staggering around like a hobo, drunk in Gibraltar, mumbling and stumbling. What is all that about? Making your son relevant off back of your son turning pro. It's unbelievable, but I'm going to make you relevant now. You've had the votes. Pound for pound, number 9 on Porky's Corner. Helmets of the month for March. Take a bow, Ricky. Take a bow. Don't have nightmares. In at number 8, it's Bean. Runner Bean, could have been, should have been, never been. Baked Bean, Creepy Bean, Beanie. Rumpelstiltskin, we're on to you. Bean, you've had the votes, aka Adam Smith from Sky. You're number 8 on Porky's Corner. You're always in the mix, aren't you? But I'm not surprised when you're coming out with things like, those body shots will pay dividends in the championship rounds, Matt. I mean, you're the only man that can turn a boxing match into an ISA, paying dividends. What is all that about? Do you know what I mean? And what about the other one-liner that you keep coming out with? Sizzling and added spice. What do you think this is? A Gordon Ramsay cooking programme, Beanie? Hey, what's happened to you, mate? I don't know. Anyway, you've had the votes. You're in Porky's Corner. Number 8, pound for March. So take a bow, Bean. Take a bow. In at number 7, here's Johnny. He's always there or thereabouts, isn't he? Johnny Nelson, aka the Sky Company man of the last decade. Johnny, what has happened to you, mate? You're always trying to be controversial, aren't you? But I'm going to give you your dues this month, Johnny. You've had loads of votes, but you've had a bit of a touch, haven't you, with that new little filly that you're going out with. So, well done, Johnny. But can I just point out that in 1995, Stan Collymore was there before you, mate. Stan the Can Collymore. And we know why they call him the Can, don't we? Woo-hoo. So, Johnny, could you imagine following Stan up the tunnel? Eh? Take a bow, though, Johnny. Take a bow. But don't have nightmares when you go to bed at night, Johnny. Otherwise, you'll be seeing Stan in your dreams. In at number 6, it's Ed Robinson from Sky. Ed, how are you doing, mate? I hope you're well, but you've had votes for Porky's Corner for March. Pound for pounder. You're number 6, Ed, but you know why, don't you? Because you're the quality control man signing off on these fights. It's helmet behaviour. Do you feel embarrassed? I don't think you do, not when you're getting paid what you're getting paid. But what you need to do, you need to come out and do an interview, and you need to say, we're signing off on these fights for this reason and that reason. You know, like digging Povetkin up, digging Eric Molina up, digging Chisora up, digging that guy up for Ricky Hatton's kid who were Norton 10. It's embarrassing behaviour from your head. So come out, be transparent and let the fans know what's going on. All right, Ed, don't have nightmares, but take a bow, son, take a bow. Number 6. In at number 5, it's Cougs, aka Coogan Cassius. How are you doing, Coogan? Hope you're well, mate. You've had votes, mate. You're in Porky's Corner, helmets of the month. Why though? Why have you had the votes, Coogan? Well, looking through all the emails that people have sent in, it's because of your rimming. You know, when you put your man up another man's hula hoop, that's not manly, is it? It's not hanging out the back of people. It's not good, is it? It's not good for your breath and it's not good for your teeth, is it, Coog? You end up with teeth like me, they'll all fall out, lad. So take a bow, son, take a bow. Porky's Corner, number 5. Helmet of the month, Cougs. In at number 4, it's Dave the White Rhino Allen. Papi de la comeback. He's on his 5th comeback. He's got something in basement. He wants to come back again. Oh my God. Dave, turn it in, mate. Turn it in. You're fat as a pig Michelin, man. Turn it in, mate. You'll get hurt. I mean, after that performance that we had with retirement and all interviews and media you did for 2 weeks after that, have we got to go through it all again when you're coming back? Because I can't bear it no more, Dave. I mean, how many times are you going to retire? You've made more comebacks than Frank Sinatra. It's shocking, mate. It's shocking behaviour from you, Dave. But I don't know where you go from here, mate. But putting begging letters on Twitter to Eddie Hearn about fighting Nick Webb and put the money up and all that. What is all that? Are you a shot caller or something from now on? What is going on in your head, mate? I don't know, but this is how I look at it, and I'm going to tell you for the last time. Eddie Hearn's not your mate. He don't do mates, he does money. And after you let him down there in London and mess Jamie Moore about and all that, I don't know where you're heading, but they're not going to give you another chance, mate. So you're talking rubbish, mate. But you should, if you're going to come back, go sign with Frank Warren, because he's saying he'll sign you. So cross the street and look after number one if you're going to come back. Don't be hanging around Matcham like a bad smell, because they're not interested. Take that as good advice. They don't do friends there. If they did friends there, you'd be into Darren Barker, wouldn't you, and getting your feet under the table. But they don't do mates there, mate. All right? Take good advice. Look after yourself. Don't be trying to hang around them like a bad smell. Look after yourself, mate. Boxing is the most unforgiving sport in the world. But you've had the votes, Dave, so I'm going to make you relevant. So take a bow, son, take a bow. Number 4 on Porky's Corner. It's Eddie Hills, the 4-0 Iceman from Billericay Amateur Boxing Club. 3 by way of, but really it's 2 skills bouts where they don't declare a winner. What's Eddie been up to this month? Well, he's everywhere, isn't he? But the main gripe with the boxing fans is Eddie's doing announcements about Joshua and Fury, saying it's a done deal, and then there's going to be another announcement in 30 days. It's just prolonging the lie, innit? It's like I said ages ago. You know, when you tell a lie, you've got to tell another, or you've got to shut it down, haven't you? Ask Tyson Fury about shutting lies down. But Eddie, come on, Eddie. Stop it, please. My sides are bursting. Fury Joshua is never going to happen. You know it and I know it, that you don't want Joshua anywhere near Fury, but you've got to play the game. But just stop it, Eddie, please. Stop with the pork pies. All right? But Porky's Corner. Number 3, Eddie, take a bow, son. Take a bow. In at number 2, it's Dillian White, a.k.a. the Lone Wolf. Oh. The can man. Anybody who wants it can get it. What, like Trevor Bryan? Do me a favour. Is that what you want next, Trevor Bryan? After beating 42-year-old Povetkin, who's just had COVID and 2 bad injuries, and he's shot to bits, fat as a pig Michelin man. But Malcolm Tan, Lucas Brown, or the other one, Marius Vac, how many more of these old men are you going to dig up? And has anybody even seen Trevor Bryan fight? Oh my God, Dillian, you become an embarrassment. Dillian, the can't man, White. Shocking behaviour from you, Dillian, shocking. You're 33-year-old now. Screw your head on and start being a man and have a proper fight. Go fight Wilder. Go fight Deontay Wilder. Don't be calling out Trevor Bryan and trying to pinch pay-per-views on that. What TV company is going to want Dillian White against Trevor Bryan on pay-per-view? You're away with the fairies, Dylan. You're away with the fairies. But number 2 on Porky's Corner, son. So take a bow, son. Take a bow. Don't have nightmares. Mr. Disloyal Dillian White, the most disloyal man in boxing. The man who don't pay 10% to his fighters. Dear Dylan, we know about you, don't we, Dylan? Peace out. And the numero 1 position for Porky's Corner, helmet of the month for March 2021. Numero 1 is Mr. Anthony Bellew, aka Tony Bellew, aka the disappearing man. The man that wants drug cheats stoning and throwing in jail, unless they're his friends. The man who's been on SAS programs and Family Fortunes, Deal or No Deal, you name it, he's been on it. The man that just won't go away, hanging about like a bad smell. Tony Bellew, take a bow, Tony, take a bow. But to top it all off, you know why you've had the votes, don't you, Tony? The OnlyFans page. What is all that about? If we've not got the Tony Bellew Keep Fit classes online, we've got OnlyFans pages. Oh my God, Tony. How could we cope without you? You're unbelievable. You're the man that just keeps giving, aren't you? But you keep taking as well, don't you? 4 pay-per-views and you never beat a champion. British, Commonwealth, European and World Champion. But if you can rest your head at night, Tony Bellew, knowing that you never took a belt off a champion, well, I'm all right with that. If you can do that at night, Tony, when you rest your head on that pillow at night And people come up to you, in pub and go, look at him over there, Tony Bellew, he were a world champion. Yeah, but you never beat a champion, did you? Just letting you know, Tony, that we're on to you. Peace out. Don't have nightmares.